finally warm enough to have yard sales, so we're out on the yard sale hunt. Hit up a couple already. Hit up a couple already. Bought a few things. I'm doing yard sales a little bit different now than I did before. Now that I'm kind of getting back into the reselling game. When I go out yard selling now, I go out with a budget. I know some people, say don't have a budget because you never when you're going to come against something good. And I get that. That's cool. But me, I'm going to try to do this a little bit smarter for me. If that's your business plan to do it, hey, more power to you. But I'm going to try to stick to a little bit of a budget. Be a little bit better at recording, what I paid for each item, and then what I sell the item for to be able to make a profit. So this is my first attempt to go out and do this on a budget. Make sure that I am just picking kind of the cream of the crop, because I think that's what for me is going to help, instead of just buying little piddly stuff to make $2, $3, $5 profits. I'm going to be a little more selective, stuff that I think I'm going to be able to make at least a $10 profit on. So let's get going. Also, one of the stops I'm going to make today is at a different flea market. Haven't really talked about this much, but I got rid of the flea market that I was setting up at. Just not something I wanted to do anymore. Just kind of wanted to get out of it. It became a little more inconvenient to what I was doing now, to wake up, set up out there. And so I just, I went, sold everything, sold out, gave it up, and just decided that, I was done with it. So I'm actually going to hit up a different flea market in a different town, not the one that you usually see me at. I will return down there sometimes, every once in a while to, shop, pick things up, maybe ever set up every once in a while. But that's one of the places I'm going to go today, is the more local flea market to me. So let's go out and see what else I can find. Forgot my GoPro, so I'll try to get a little bit of footage I can with my phone. So let's head out. Okay, here are my finds for the day. Remember, I was on a budget, and I actually came under a budget. So everything you see here, I paid $170 for. So all of this cost me $170. So the McFarlane figures that you see here came, as well as these two Funkos, came from the same sale. So these sell, the McFarlane figures, these sell between about $15 and $30 a piece, depending on which one it is. I haven't looked that one up, but the ones that I did look up, including this one, all came from, I'm not sure the price on this one, but again, they all came from the same sale, as well as those Funkos. Now, let's talk about a little yard sale etiquette. I was working with the guy, or asking him about what he wanted for all these, and he gave me a price, and some other person there who was already working with him about a big lot of Funkos, stuck his nose in, and he said he would pay $5 more than what the guy told me. Don't do that, people. Don't be that guy. Don't get in the middle of somebody else's negotiation or somebody else's deal. Make your own deal on something else, especially if I've already got, somebody else has already got the lot piled up. But in the end, I ended up winning out, because he was making a deal on Funkos, and he missed those two. He didn't see them when he grabbed up all of his Funkos. They were kind of, I don't want to say hidden, but they were not out with the rest of them. He made a pretty good deal for, I want to say about 10 or 15 Funkos, but he missed those two. So I was actually able to bring those two into mine. So I got all that for all of these McFarlane pieces for one price. I got a Starbucks coffee mug. So I might have paid a little too much for it. I paid $2. I don't like paying that much for coffee mugs, but it is a Starbucks branded one. I don't know the year yet. I haven't looked it up. These sell pretty good, the Starbucks ones. All right. I got a Sanyo Vcr. As you can see there, I did pay $5 for it. Haven't tested it, but we'll see if it works or not. Then I got a Lennox snowman. Actually lotted this up with this. It's not like a Funko. It's actually like some type of Batman plush. I'm not too familiar with this brand, but it is comic. It is Batman. Batman's got a new movie out. So hopefully, you know, we're going to try to capitalize on that. But I actually paid $5 for both of those from the same yard sale. Something else I picked up. This is a welder's hammer. All right. You can know that because when they strike it, this little spring here helps to lessen the impact on it. So anyways, these go, I paid $2 for these. These go from anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks. So it's a specialized tool. That's why, you know, I'll buy something like that. And let's see, VCR cup. Oh, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw, I did end up making a deal for some sports cards. I paid probably a little bit too much, but there's about 6 or 7 cards in this stack alone right here that'll actually cover what I paid. I paid $100 for all these, but there's about 6 cards in here where the comps or I can make $100, and that means like the rest of these at least are going to be profit. There's some good stuff. If you know anything about sports cards, there's some short prints, there's some parallels, there's some colored, cracked ice, velocities, prisms, silvers, blues, greens. This is, I believe it's all basketball. And then there was a little bit of Pokemon stuff in here. I did, after one of my yard sale stops, I did pull up the TCG player app, and there's 2 cards in there. One was 15 and another one was about 18. So again, pretty, you know, already good into the profit there. If you know, the couple cards here, or the 3 or 4 here, that will make me my money back. And then that, you know, I'm already looking at profit. So what I expect to make out all this, so I paid, I think what I tell you, 160, 170, somewhere in that price range. I can't remember what I said. But it was like 165 is what I paid for everything. I'm looking between, you know, for me at least, the small calculations from what I could see, not really knowing what that's going to sell for. And then some of these card stuff, you know, and I'm not even really going to count that because maybe I'll make my profit. Then, you know, each one of these, at least if I can get $1 or $2 a piece, you know, that's going to really, really raise my profit. So if I'll just kind of take that out, I'm probably looking at about $200 profit off of the about 160, 170 price that I had paid. I know I talked about the other flea market, but it wasn't very busy. Wasn't very many vendors there. I did go inside into your typical inside flea market, you know, vendor junk and stuff like that. So I didn't take much footage, and the footage I took is really nothing exciting. So not even going to put it in this video. First yard sale haul for the season. So I hope you enjoyed this little short video. And if you can, hit that thumbs up for me and be safe and have a good day.